Okay, I would like to thank everyone that has supported me from day one. And I would like to thank all the future subscribers that haven't subscribed yet. And I want to thank all the present subscribers that just subscribed today. And I would like for you to do me one favor, and it's free. All I want you to do, hit that like button. It does a lot for the channel, and leave your comments. I don't care what you say as long as you don't disrespect the channel, other people. More importantly, don't disrespect yourself. Now, to the point at hand, R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. But there's one thing that seems to get people confused, and that's dealing with the Illuminati, the secret societies. A lot of people don't even know of their existence. And if you're not woke, you're still asleep, that means that they have tricked you. I'm sorry. You have been fooled. But that's what's great about Kendrick's News and Entertainment, because you are about to get woke. I will take you somewhere that you need to go, and that's step by step on this Illuminati status in the NBA. Now, I will show you in this video, I'm going through with you. I will pause it. I will show you where Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, several others have pledged their allegiance, and I will call it out. So let's get this started. Right here, Jay-Z and LeBron both throwing up what many thought was a Rockefeller sign. This is not a Rockefeller sign, people. This is the Eye of Horus. You will see triangles everywhere, from Kyrie shoes, anything dealing with triangles, anything in that shape and form is an Illuminati sign. And you will see other stars throw it up. And you have to think, why do they keep throwing this sign up? And it's not just because it's a cool thing to do. Right here, R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. Take a look, people. That's Kobe, a young Kobe, throwing up that sign already. They already introduced him into the masonry, into this business. That's him and his wife many years. We're talking at least 10 years ago, maybe 9 at the most, but yeah. So Spike Lee is another person that's pro-black, and you know, they had to attack every race. They got somebody to influence us, but believe it or not, people, there's like 90% of the world that would sell their soul for money. If someone came up to you and offered you hundreds of millions of dollars for your soul, you would truly have to be a true believer in Christ to say no. And yes, just about everybody in Hollywood has sold out for money. Facts. So Spike Lee and Kobe Bryant both have sold out. There's LeBron James throwing up an Illuminati sign. This is right at the beginning of LeBron James' career, fresh out of high school. He talks about this Hummer. He even designed his first pair of shoes after this Hummer. This is the Hummer he says he designed his first pair of LeBrons after. But he's still throwing up that Illuminati sign, which means he was down since day one. And there's Jay-Z. Why we keep saying Jay-Z? Because Jay-Z is very high in the Illuminati. He is a billionaire. Him, Diddy, a lot of those guys have performed plenty of rituals. A lot of people have died, been murdered on their call. And Jay-Z is very high in the entertainment industry because of that, and he has a lot of connections to the black community. So if there's things that need to be done as far as Illuminati status, Jay-Z makes a call, and he has all the connections to get it done. Right here is a Masonic handshake. You could see Jay-Z shaking Kobe's hand. Now, I want you guys to do some Googling on the Masonic handshakes. Even the presidents use them. It's not like what me and you would use if we were to shake hands. Take a close look at the Masonic handshake. And for people who don't know, just Google it. Now, right here you see Vanessa, Bryant, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Kobe Bryant all a part of this. So what I'm about to tell you is probably alarming or shocking, but Vanessa Bryant probably knew something bad was going to happen to Kobe Bryant ahead of time. Okay, right there. This made headlines in 2010. So, as well as recent reports of LeBron's attendance at this week's Illuminati conference in Idaho, along with his billionaire buddy, Warren Buffett. And who could get that close? I'll try to take it back a little. To Warren Buffett. I mean, that's crazy. And of course, you knew Nike was a part of all of this because they are the top of the food chain when it comes to shoes, and shoes play a significant part in symbolisms. Wings are very symbolic, dealing with the Illuminati, and this might hurt a lot of people's feelings, but they're all over the Jordans as well. Those wings, yeah, that's where you saw those at, on the Air Jordans. Now, you would see Kobe, as you can see, this picture he took for Nike is symbolic of a satanic angel, and you will see more as I continue the video. Here, Kobe with more wings. There are signs of the fallen angel, who we know were Lucifer. And even if you watch that Billie Eilish video, I don't know, but she says all the good girls go to hell, but she falls out of the sky in reference to fallen angel of Lucifer. Yeah, that she's a Satanist as well. Now, Kobe been representing this a long time. A lot of people didn't know that. We're talking, this is the Kobe 11 Zoom, Kobe 2 Zoom. So this was his second shoe that he was bringing out for Nike, and he was doing this in advertisement. Once again, the eyes in the background, all Illuminati signs, the gestures, the wings. Now here is something that really should get everyone, including the millennials on down to the baby boomers, all the way to people that were born in the 60s. Here's a picture of the Beatles. Why are they throwing up that devil's horn and the 666 sign all the way back in the 60s and 70s? Because they also were devil worshippers. They were throwing these signs up all the way back then, people. So you know they have a relevancy today because of the significance with the Illuminati. People are not just throwing that up when you see a basketball game, people, for a 3-point shot. No, Beyonce is not throwing that up because she's from Houston. No, wake up, people. Every time you see that horn thrown up, it's a devil's horn, and it can be used for various things. This picture is iconic because they're throwing up a lot of hand gestures, and Shaquille O'Neal has never shied away from being a Mason. He throws that up. He shows his Masonic ring. Bad news for Shaq happened. Like, he had a double whammy. Most recent Kobe, but before Kobe, he lost his sister, which many people are throwing up in the air like, wow, what is going on with that? Shaq is in the middle of this situation as well because we don't know what power Shaq has, but Magic Johnson has a lot of power. That's another Illuminati puppet. Billionaire. His son is a straight up transgender, I believe. And the things Magic has done, I don't even want to get into, but they're throwing up signs as well right here because they three-peat, I think this was a triple-peat, back to back to back, and they were throwing up a lot of gestures. Right there, people. Kobe Bryant just made a shot, and as he made the shot, because you really have to see it, that sign with his right hand is, I'm sorry, people, that's an Illuminati sign. Kobe been with this for many years, and it took him out of this world, unapparent, but yes, that's him throwing up an Illuminati sign during the game to one of his higher ups, the upper echelon, pledging his allegiance even during the game. So can we see that one more time? Now, LeBron is infamous for his pregame ritual, which many people thought was funny, him throwing up chalk and all of that. No, that's him doing a ritual to Satan right in front of your eyes because they want to trick you. And if you thought it was normal, then you have been fooled. So he throws up the 666, he throws up the Eye of Horus, and he does a lot more demonic rituals right in front of your face, which gives him power to get on the court and perform with superhuman strength. Let's be honest, LeBron hasn't been hurt but like once in his career or twice, because believe it or not, people, just like God give you gifts and powers, if you pray and sell your soul to the devil, he gives you money, hoes, drugs, he gives you all the things that'll kill you, as well as abilities to ramp it all over people unforgivingly. So So magazines do a lot of symbolisms right in front of your face. Like you couldn't tell from a distance what this was actually trying to get off to people, but right here. This is a symbol that people will remember until the end of time. This is Kobe Bryant, which he have thrown up plenty of times, but you overlook things like that because you worship people as they're like gods or idols when you're like, oh, that's the greatest person, whoop, 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 this, that, and the third. But look what he's throwing up. That gesture is the devil's horns. He's out there pledging his allegiance because he is with the shits and Kobe was with the Illuminati. These are facts. So
that's who I believe in. Before I'm leaving.